What it do, baby? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Mingo, and this is my Sims channel where I do all things Sims. As you can see from the title of the video, I'm doing a creative sim of Queen Charlotte, the Bridgerton story from Netflix or whatever. And if you haven't watched the show, I would say stop watching or watch this on mute because I'm going to I'm going to more than likely spoil some things, but it is what it is. I'm pretty much just going to create some of the characters from the series and talk all things Queen Charlotte. So again, if you don't want anything spoiled, just watch this on mute or come back after you watch the show because I recommend it. I mean, I don't know anybody who hasn't watched it. I've already watched it like 3 times. It's really a short series, so you can binge it. I wish it was something that was going to come back, but after you watch it, you'll see why it's a short series because I think it's just a prequel. So anyways, enough of me, doing all this talking. Let's get right into it. And I'm going to try my best to just do their looks from the show. Eek. It's kind of hard because I don't really have all the clothing and hair CCs that are needed for it, but I tried to do some CC shopping for it. And yeah, so I tried my best. Okay, don't judge me. All right, I will try to link them in the description below if you want to get my creations that I make here, or if you just want to use the CCs I use and try to do it better than me, because I'm pretty sure anybody could probably do a good job at this. Anywho, let's get started and create these characters. All right, let's get started. And we are going to start with King George. And we'll type it as just King George. I'm not going to do all that other stuff. So King George the Third. He's a he, him, or whatever. We will say he's a romantic. I feel that he was very romantic. So should I give him soulmate or serial romantic? No, he wasn't playing the field. So we're going to give him this, okay? And we're going to say he was romantic. We're going to also say he was erratic as well, because if you don't know the tale, also if you watch Alexander Hamilton, they also use the same King George, just a different version of it. I guess they focus more on how he was a mad, what they call a madman. So back then, they weren't too keen or knowledgeable on the affairs of mental health, and they pretty much made it a mockery that he was a bit erratic and, going through things. And a lot of the plot is focused a little bit on those two things, his being romantic and then his, what's the word I'm looking for? And his erratic storyline and him trying to fix that because of how much he loved Charlotte. He kept trying to fix himself. He didn't want to be quote unquote crazy or mad. Where is erratic? I know it's here because every time I create a sim, erratic is like one of the first things that come up. But like now that I'm looking for erratic, it's not up here. So let's see. Where is it? Okay. Maybe unstable. This sudden extreme changes in their mental and emotional state. This kind of works. This one works, but I wanted to use erratic. It's in here. Okay, I know it is. And we will find it. I should probably focus on making him first before I go into this. Why do I keep going to this? I'll find it, you guys. I'm going to find it. I'm like, he should also be a baby maker because, man, he kept her pregnant. But, I think I might give her baby maker because she's, she was always pregnant. And he was very into astrology. Oh, there was erratic right there. Boom. All right. So I gave him erratic, unstable, and very romantic. And I think that's perfect for him. I wonder, we'll say that he loves deep thoughts. He was affectionate. What else? Physical intimacy. And what else? He wasn't any. Which one would I give him? Cerebral, the little cerebral. I'll give him this. Just give it to him. All right. So, anyways, like I was saying, that they kind of focused his storyline on the fact that he was a bit very involved with his own mind, you know, pretty much stuck in a cycle of trying to find Venus. And at one point, or at the end of the story, which again I said, if you have not watched the show, stop, you mute me or whatever. But at the end, Charlotte tells him she's his Venus, so he could stop looking. She's right there for him or whatever. And I think one of the best lines in this whole thing was when he was having one of his bouts, and she, came to talk to him, and he was like, I don't want you to see me like this. Like, I need you to leave. And she said, no, I'm not leaving. I'm staying right here. And, he, I don't know if I like this outfit. I kind of do, because, like, it comes with the full, I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyways, so, and she goes and says, I'll tell you who you are. I will help you find your way back on Earth when your mind just starts to drift again. And she kept telling him, like, stop telling me to leave. Like, every time I'm trying to be there for you, you're constantly telling me to leave. Like, in a way, it was starting to hurt her feelings. Like, she's like, hey, do you want me here? Like, do you want to be married to me? And, after a while, oh, I don't like the way this color looks. Ew, why did they make it look so... They made this really... It looks better in red, but, like, in the picture... you know what? It is what it is. In the picture that I'm using to make them, the color of what they're wearing is this color. But I just don't like how the gold looks so dingy. But it's the perfect look for it, and I feel like I'm just gonna have to just go with it, even though it looks so ugly. Anyways, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, she said to him pretty much like, hey, stop telling me to leave every time, because it's hurting my feelings. Let me be here for you. Let me be your queen. And he just kept saying, go, go. And she's like, you know what? Like, do you even want me? Do you love me? If you don't love me, just say it. Just say that. Okay? And eventually, she just kept like screaming it like, dude, do you love me? Do you love me? And finally, he's like, you could tell he's like struggling with it, and he wants to tell her, yes, I love you, but I can't even be here. I can't be me for you. I can't be the kind of king that you want, or whatever it is. And she's like, I'm not hearing all of this. Just tell me, do you love me? And he just, he says this line, and I think I'll see if I can insert the line that he says here, because I can't deliver that amount of emotion. I am not an actor. Which, before I insert this audio, I have to say, I could never date an actor, because one, every time you tell me you love me, I'll be questioning, like, how sincere are you? You're acting. You probably, I know what I'm saying. You are probably acting right now, and I don't believe you. I do not. You're a liar, and I do not believe you. You know what I mean? Or should I put these on him? I feel like these are better. I mean, this is the shoe that I downloaded, but this one, I kind of want it to be a different color. Anyways, like, do you love me? Right? And he just, like, goes into this, like, it was so believable. Second reason why I can't date an actor. Watching them act. I know people have talked about their chemistry, and you cannot tell me that they have, like, the best on-screen chemistry I've ever seen. And I know they're acting, so we shouldn't read too much into it. And he has, the actor himself, he has a girlfriend, and like everywhere, every video you could find online is people telling or shipping them in a way that's outside of their actual relationship that they have. And I feel horrible for the girlfriend, because her man is just doing his job, and he's just doing it so well that people are questioning his feelings for her. And it's not nice. And I wouldn't wish that on anyone, So again, two reasons why I can't date an actor. They're too good at their job, and I wouldn't trust when they're being sincere with me. So anyways, like I was saying before I got distracted and went on a tangent, here's the audio of him saying the infamous line. Actually, let's actually add the whole thing. Her asking him, "Do you love me?" and then him responding. Right here, while I do this.
I will stand with you between the heavens and the earth. I will tell you where you are. Do you love me?
I love you! From the moment I saw you trying to go over the wall, I have loved
All
you
right, so
desperately. I cannot breathe when you are not near. I love you,
do you
Charlotte.
guys hear that? Like,
My heart calls your name.
dude, I do not ship the actor himself with her. As far as like a relationship, I ship them as friends because honestly, that's all they are. I know people are shipping them in another fashion, but me personally, I ship them as friends, and I think they're really good friends because like you can just see how well they click and how they annoy each other, almost like siblings kind of. And I hate saying that because again, they had to kiss each other. But I'm trying to find a nose. Like this nose was perfect, but the hump didn't fit. I'm gonna have to work with this one. Like what's going on with this here? Like this weird hump is killing me. Okay, we're gonna have to work with this nose. But yeah, so that line was delivered perfectly, and it made a lot of people say, "Oh my God, where's my George?" And I agree, and I can see why they want one because of how romantic he is. But it leads me to also think like how much um, would these people who are asking for their George, would they be able to do the things that Queen Charlotte did? He has very nice eyebrows. Would they be able to handle everything that she had to handle with George? Would they stand with him, between the heavens and the earth? Would they do it? It's fine and dandy to say you want a George, but can you handle a George? And, they are so hyper fixated on the fact that he's so romantic. They don't seem to realize that he comes with so many different things about him. And you have to be able to take the good with the bad. And would they? I don't know. I don't know many women that can handle, his erratic behavior. And, also not to mention that they were, very rich. I don't know if I like these eyebrows, y'all. And are they black or brown? Like they look kind of black. What is this? I don't know what that is. But anyways, yeah, so I don't know if these people are fully aware of what they are asking for when they say, I want my George. And if you're saying that, please be honest with yourself and think about how much of George do you want and how much of George would you be able to handle and would you be able to be the Charlotte, the Venus, that he's asking for because, you know, okay, his eyebrows are parted like there's like a big part right here. So how do I get it together, girlfriend? Maybe I need to zoom in. No, there. Okay. Now, if you can, deal with it and be there for him and be the rock that he needs or be the Charlotte that he needs because honestly, she was perfect for him. She had the patience. She had the, um, what's the word I'm looking for? She was ready for everything that he, brought to her. Yeah, at first she was confused, and that's because he kept her kind of in the dark as far as what he needed. But the minute she knew what she was dealing with, she went full force. She was like, I'm here. Um, um, I'm in this, and no one's going to take me out of it. No one's going to, you know, keep me out of whatever it is that he's going through. So, anyways, I'm going off on another tangent because I love this show. Anyways, she was perfect for him, and I don't know if anyone else would have played that part as well. Also, I think I'm just gonna go back to that first one I just picked. Also, I feel like George, young George, Corey, I guess, looks completely different from older George. And I know they weren't trying to like make them completely the same, but I feel like they looked a little different to me. It's just my opinion. And okay, his eyes like that, and he has really nice cheekbones. Just bring that like that. And okay, chin. All right. He had like a little bit of a mustache thing going. Um, but it's like there, but it's not. Like almost like this. make it like, I wish it was lighter. Maybe, no, I think that works. Yeah, so what was I saying again? I keep losing focus, and it's because I think I'm going to self-diagnose myself right now. I have a little bit of ADHD. My mind just goes on it just can't stay on one thing. What did I just make the eyes worse? Because like his eyes are kind of droopy at the end, but let me see if I can do that. Like they kind of go downwards, like here, like that. I think, yeah, that's his eyes, and then they're brown. They're like a piercing brown. Yeah, I think this is a good brown. His eyebrows are like, yeah, those are perfect. So now we're gonna deal with his hair, and I'm not sure if I have a hair like his, so I'm going to try my best and try to find him a. I think this one actually the. Wait a minute, hold up, I think I did it. Hold on, y'all. Maybe no. If this was on the other side, it would have been perfect, but I'm looking at a picture. Okay, because remember he cut his hair before his part, so I need to go back and look at the picture they did for the show. Um, okay, I'm going to probably struggle when it comes to doing the queen's hair because I want her to wear the crown, and I don't think I have anything that will fit it that way. No. Um, he had his hair slicked back on. Oh my god, I think I might have really did it because he this kind of looks like him. Wait till I put the what's what I'm looking for? Wait till I put the, oh wow, I can't find my words. Skin detail. Once I put the skin detail, I think it might look better. This, oh gosh, I should have gotten some CC hair because these hairs are just not it. Ooh, boom, bada bing, bada boom. That's him right there, y'all. Oh, I need some lashes. He has some really nice lashes. But let me put some lashes on him because I can't move forward without the lashes. And I think they're in feminine. Come on. There. Oh no. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, so we're not going to put lashes. Tried it. We're going to put these lashes on him. All right. I kind of don't like his eyes anymore now. Maybe this bro? Or, yeah, I'm going to go there. All right, let's do skin detail. No. Um, Skin detail. Okay, because that's not, I'm not feeling that. Okay, what was I saying again? I gotta find something that works for him. Nope. Maybe his face is a little skinnier. Okay, let's go back to skin detail. Let's keep trying. Okay, so yeah, that's about it as far as George goes. I think I might need to change his color a little bit. I think I made him a little too. You need a little bit of a. That kind of looks good. Yeah. Oh my God, y'all. There's King George, y'all. He's so cute. I think. Wait, should his hair be black? I think it's going for black, y'all. I mean, no, ew, ew. I hate the black in this. It's so gray. Ugh. That's so frustrating because I wanted it to look like that color black. But you know what? We're gonna go with that. I feel like this is good for him. This is George. You guys let me know. Did I do a good job? Does it look like him? I can't get over this eyes, man. I don't know. Wait, maybe I go with this one. Let me see. No. Go back. I can't get over his eyes. Ooh, okay. That's definitely not brown, y'all. Okay, this color, but brown. But dark brown. I don't know why it doesn't fit, y'all. No. This. No. What about this brown? Okay, we're going to go with this one and call it a day. And now, next step, we're going to go into Queen Charlotte. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have a crown for him? Like, I don't know if I even downloaded a crown for him. That's going to really suck because I'm going to have a tiara for her. And it's going to suck that he doesn't have a crown. He is the king. So, do I have a crown? Doesn't look like I do. Ooh wee. So yeah, it is what it is. Sorry, King. You're just gonna have to be who you be without a crown. Oh my God! Wait a minute. Can I put this over him? Wait, hold up. We're just gonna have to. we're gonna. We're actually gonna have to just put that on him because like, why not? But I really wanted to have a crown. Ugh, that sucks. No crown. Um. Okay, so let's go into the queen because we have to keep it moving. Oh, that sucks that I don't have a crown for him. It is what it is. Let's go on to the next one. All right. So let's get into the queen. I mean, the whole thing is all about the queen. And, we're just going to get into it right now. Queen Charlotte. So the namesake of the whole entire show is Queen Charlotte. So it's only fitting that we do her next. She's the queen. Now, as far as her personality, we will say that she is. Who would we? Would we say she's popular leader? I mean, I feel like she's a leader. She's like really in the know and like maybe a neighborhood confidant because she knows everybody's business kind of thing. She's is she a romantic? I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna give her this because she knows about everybody's business. So I'm gonna give her that. I'm going to give her. Uh, hmm, what else can I give her? In the know. Can I give her in the know? No. She's brilliant. I feel like she's clever. I feel like like in the story, she was very clever. Let me see. Um, smart. Let me see what other skills can we say. What can we say about her? In the beginning of the story, she is being used as a bridge between two different nations, and she has to marry George. She didn't want to be. Uh, hmm, I don't know if she's a matriarch. Sorrows and prayers. That's all I can say. Um, yeah. So at first she did not want to be married off. So she was a little bit reluctant about it. She tried to get away from actually getting married. And a baby maker. Yes, she just keeps having babies. Um, but a philosopher, pondering big questions. I think I'm gonna give her that. But I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off and see what else they have. Actually, let me do it now, and then I'll come back to it and change my mind later. So yeah, so in the beginning, she did not want to actually be married off. She didn't like the fact that she didn't know who the king was, and no one was able to tell her anything about him. So she felt a little apprehensive about actually getting married to him. And who would disagree with her? Because yes, there are arranged marriages being done till this day, and they sometimes work, but at least they give you some details. Yeah, he's a sweetheart, or he's not a sweetheart, or he's good looking, but no one would tell her anything. She would ask around, and no one would tell her about him. So she was a little like, okay, maybe there's something wrong with this man, and that's why nobody is telling me anything about him. And honestly, she was dead. She was on it. Oh, I'm a natural leader. She is a natural leader. She was right about that because no one wanted to tell her that he had some issues and that he was considered at the time a mad king. And that was one of the reasons why no one wanted to tell her anything about him. And this made her fearful because she wanted to know things. Oh, I think she is loyal because even after she found out all those things, she never gave up on the king. So I think loyal would be a good one for her. And she's sociable as well. Oh, I don't know which one to give her. I want to give her all of these traits. I want to give her sociable and I want to give her loyal. Which one? I think I'll take off philosopher and give her loyal. Oopsie. And give her sociable. I'm going to give her sociable. There. And we're going to give her Queen Charlotte. Yeah. because she was extremely loyal to the king. She was loyal to the crown. She was loyal to her people, to her friends. So I feel like loyalty is a good one for her, but sociable because of how she ends up becoming when she gets older. As far as being involved in the diamond of the week kind of thing. So I think that works perfectly for her. And let's get down to business with getting her dressed. Now, I was looking at the pre-game timepiece outfits from like Get Famous, and they're kind of ugly. So I went CC shopping and I got her some, some outfits. I don't know if they're perfect for the time period. It didn't work. Oh, look at this. I hate when, okay, I hate saying this, but if you make CC then don't include the mesh, why? What was the point? I sound very entitled, but it's like, don't even do it. Don't even do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Now, anyways, her outfit that she wore, I think in the silver, or is it the one where they got married? He was wearing like this cream or grayish, oh God, get your words together, outfit. I mean, get up when he when he followed her. I know how to speak. You would not judge me. When he followed her to the wall before she climbed over it. Now I'm trying to find. Okay, so it's like grayish. I don't know how to even describe the color. So I feel like, is this the right color for her? I don't know. But I want it to kind of match what he's wearing. It's not this color. I felt like it was kind of purple, but I don't think so. What color did I put on him? I forget. They kind of match in that picture that they take. Okay, it's kind of gray. So we're going to give her gray. Call it gray and call it a day. Gray and gold. So, is there a gray and gold dress that we could put on her? And I don't see it. Ooh. This one? Maybe this? Is this better? Who am I asking? No. Oh my God. I don't know if I should pick this one or that one. I feel like maybe this would be the one. I don't know what to pick, y'all. I wish you guys could tell me. I don't know which one. Is it this or is it that? I feel like it's this one. So we're going to pick this one. And we can't see her feet, but we're going to give her heels anyway because why? I don't know. We're going to do it. So anyway, let's get into talking about Charlotte. She was amazing. India, the actress that plays her, was amazing as the queen. She did the damn thing. That's all we can say. Oh, I have jewelry that I got for her as well. She played the queen perfectly. Whoever did casting, they did that perfectly because India looks just like the queen. God, I know her name, but the one that plays the queen in the actual Bridgerton story. She looks just like her, and oh, I can't see the necklace. Or maybe I should take this hair out. Maybe. Nope, it's the dress that makes it not show. What's the point? We're gonna give her this one then. The dress is just killing it. This sucks. What about this? No, none of the dresses. Okay. What about? No, that doesn't make any sense. This sucks. Okay, hold on. Let's take the dress off. This sucks. Like, the necklace was so perfect. Okay, what about if she wore this ugly dress here? So that works. What about this ugly dress? Doesn't work. This one doesn't work. Okay, so she's just not going to have... Oh, wait, maybe if her boobs were smaller. Because the queen is... Actually, you know what? Let's fix her body. The queen was a lot smaller. There. Okay, let's put this dress back on her. And just deal with the necklace being all... Ugh, I hate that. No necklace then. Ugh, that sucks so bad. Because I went to CC shopping and I found this necklace. And it was like perfect. It was or royalty, and I felt it would have been perfecto, but no necklace. Anyways, back to what I was saying, which I already lost my train of thought. Um, the hell was I saying? Oh yes, Golda. That's the name of the actress that plays the older queen, and she looks perfect. Like it's almost like she was her sister, her mother, whatever. Perfect. And let's get the skin tone. Mm, she's no, she's not that. Let's nope. So yeah, they did a really good job in making her look just like the queen. But I'm having a hard time finding a color that would match her skin tone. Nope, it's a little lighter, but not like that. It's like a tan. It's like this light, but with a tan. Not that light though. Okay, maybe this. Probably this will work. But like I need more of a tan on this. Probably this. Okay, we're gonna have to work with this, and then maybe the skin detail would help. She has really nice full eyebrows, so let's give her my handy dandy eyebrows. They're like long. Okay, and in her eyes, a little bit apart, almond shaped. I think that's a good shape for them. And we're gonna give her some lashes. Now, what's gonna be the issue is the moles that she has on her face. I'm going to probably struggle trying to find that. Maybe not so prominent. No. Nope. Okay, so we're just gonna have to deal. Anywho, back to the queen. So she is brought over to marry George, and it's pretty much as a bridge between the two countries. And I think at first everybody knows about King George and his issues, so they decided to go far to find somebody who doesn't. And at first she's asking, why do you think they would go so far to find somebody to marry this guy? Something must be wrong. And she's right about that. They wanted to make sure it was somebody who didn't have, like, an idea of how King George was, or somebody who wasn't already thinking of him as, a problem. And when they decided to have this treaty or whatever it was with Germany, I think that's the name of the country that they use, they thought it was perfect because Charlotte had no idea what was going on with King George. She didn't know anything, and that's why when she first gets into the to the castle to meet him or marry him, she's asking around like, "Hey, what's up with this guy? Why hasn't anyone told me, you know, anything about him, or what's the hush about him and whatever?" And no one would tell her anything, and that just kind of has her intrigued, like, like, is he a troll? Is he crazy? Is he there has to be something stopping, people from talking about him, and no one would tell her anything. And honestly, the hush mode, I think if they would have just told her something, she probably would have just gone over it. But because no one would tell her anything, it made her even the more interested in knowing what's the secret, what's going on with this guy. Why can't you guys just tell me what's wrong with him? And they just was like, nope, we're not saying anything. They were not about to, jeopardize their lives just to let her know that he has some issues. So, anyways, so no one says anything, and it just makes her even more like scared and worried that she was marrying somebody who was awful. And she dips. She goes and tries to climb a wall. And she was assigned somebody to work with her. And he's like, I think in like episode 2 or 3 or whatever, they go back and they show both sides, but you can see he's like looking everywhere for her, and he's like, I can't find a queen. And King George is like, he kind of overhears this and he goes looking for her. And while he's looking for her, he finds who he assumes is her, trying to climb the wall to leave. And he's like, hey, can I help you? You know what I mean? And she kind of like looks back at him like, dude, get out of my face. Like, no, you cannot help me. You don't even know me. But anyway, she's like, you know what? Honestly, you probably can't. I'm trying to get over this wall. Give me a boost. And he's like, nah, I'm not doing that. And she tells him that, the reason why she's trying to leave. Okay, now I'm trying to find the right mole, you guys. And I also probably need to stop trying to tell you guys the whole plot of the story. But I'm trying to find the right mole that would work. Anyways, so he's like, yeah, I'm not going to help you get away because, like, you're supposed to be marrying me, bro. Like, girl, if you don't get down, from this wall and get married to me, like, okay, I think this one might work. I mean, it's not perfect. It's more moles, but it does give the one on the top of the eye and one at the bottom. So I think this might work. Anyways, so she's like, wait a minute, are you seriously going to not help me? Like, get away? How rude. How rude. And he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna help you because you're supposed to be marrying me. Like, I am the king. And she gets down and, they have their little moment and it's just so cute. It's like the epitome of meet cute. If you look up meet cute in the dictionary, you would see this moment there because it was just perfect. So now, again, I'm trying to find the right hair for her because I did find a hair for the era, but the crown just disappears behind it. So I'm thinking of using this hair instead so that the crown could fit in front of it. But I'll show you guys the hair that I found, the CC that's perfect for this time period. Anyways, back to what I'm saying. So they have this cute me cute moment and she's like, whoa, he's, the king. And you could tell from the moment he looks at her that he is enamored with her. He's like, wow, you are beautiful. And yeah, I feel like that he fell in love right then and there and also questioned everything right then and there because he was like, what if she doesn't want, or what if I can't be, good for her? Because look how pretty. He actually says this. He's like, you might be too pretty for me. And she's like, dude, what the hell? Anyways, this is the hair I found, which is perfect for this time. The hair is perfect, right? But when I show you guys when I put the crown on it, it gets lost in all of this. And that's, I think it's in hat, sorry. Hat. The crown gets lost, so I'm like, I don't know if I should. See, you barely could see it. So is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my game down, flip it, and reverse it. I'm sorry, but do you see the dilemma? Like, it's pretty, but it's like, what's the point if I can't see it? I had another tiara, but I don't know where it went. Like, I wish people would label where their stuff goes, because then it would help. But as far as like a tiara, I feel like that should be like a hat, and it's not there. So that's why I don't know about this hair. It's perfect, but it's also not perfect. So with that being said, I'm going to decide to put a different hair so we can see the tiara. Now for the time period, it's perfect. It is. And for Queen Charlotte, it's also perfect. But I want the crown. It is what it is. The girl wants what she wants, and you know what? I want the crown to be there, and the crown to be like the big focus point. Like, hey, this is the queen. Now she could put it on with this. Oh my gosh, she looks so freaking pretty. Oh my god, that's so pretty. I don't know. Oh no, I don't know which one I want. She looks pretty with this one, but also pretty with this. I don't. Oh, okay, maybe bigger. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. But does she look like? I don't think she looks like Charlotte though. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Oh, earrings. She has these dingly earrings. I have these earrings that I have for the toddlers, but I don't think I have it for the adults. And they're so cute. But they're like this, but they're like, oh gosh, I feel like people need to make their, I'm making all these rules for CC folks, and one day I will learn how to make CC. But I feel like if you make a CC for one, you need to make it for all. period. And that's on period. Okay. Okay, so I think it's her nose that doesn't look right. So let's make her nose. Yes, that's her nose. Girl. Yes. Okay, now her lips. The top lip is a little flatter. All right. Let's put some lipstick on you. Okay, so outside of her being very loyal to George, she was also extremely loyal to her friend. Goodness, why am I drawing a blank? She was also very loyal to her court. And the people of her court was I've watched the show too many times to forget um, the other characters. Uh, I'll get it, you guys. Don't tell me, okay? Okay, yes, Lady Danbury. She was very, very, very loyal to Lady Danbury, and honestly, Lady Danbury was very loyal to her, and was pretty much the only person she could confide in, and it was pretty much, the only person on her side at all times, outside of, George. I think it's Brimsley and her brother. So outside of those people, she literally had no one that she could rely on and depend on as far as, talking outside of being royalty. So the next person I will create will be Lady Danbury, and I'm debating on if I should even create Brimsley, and this video is already too long, so I'm going to just make the three. I'm going to make Lady Danbury next. I hope and wish that they do make a what's the word I'm looking for? A Lady Danbury storyline, because I would love to know, her side of stories. I mean, her storyline, her. I'm just gonna put every ring on her finger. I don't care. Yeah, so I would love to know, all the stuff that Lady Danbury goes through, and hopefully they let us see this. I know that they're going to do a story for Violet, I think, which I want to see her story too. I want to see it all, honestly. I do. I really want to see it all. So let's move on next to Lady Danbury and talk about her story, because her story is something else. All right, you guys, last but not least, we are going to do Miss Lady Danbury. Now, for her, we are going to say, what would we say Lady Danbury, Lady Dan, you know what I'm trying to say. What would we say? You know what? I'm going to say she's friends of the world, because she kept a good friend around. So we're going to say that. What else was she? Beloved. Would I say she's beloved? I don't know. I don't know about her being a great kisser. Oh, she was gregarious. Don't judge me, okay? um, what else? Captivating. What else would we say about her? Um, she was very elegant. I would give her elegance. What else would I give her? And I would give her street smart. Boom. Those are for Lady Danbury. Agatha. Lady Agatha Danbury. All right. She will get her title. She paid her dues. Okay. Again, if you have not watched the series, go watch it now and watch what they put Miss Lady Danbury through. Like, tried. Okay. That's all I got to say. Tried. And not only did they try her, they tried Lord Danbury, because the person who plays Lord Danbury, he, child, boy, he is not cute. He is ugly. And when I say ugly, I mean ugly. Like, he put the in ugly. And that's all I can say about him. I don't know if I like these shoes. I feel like putting on the same shoes that the queen has. I don't know. Okay, there it goes, right here. Let's put purple on her, and then I'll change what color it is later. But yeah, Lady Danbury got tried. Her husband was so ugly, and every time he either was excited, or if he was brokenhearted, or his attempt at including himself within the royalty, what's the word I'm looking for? Events, different things for his title that they gave him the Lord title, so he thought that that would let him be a part of everything, and that just kind of like made him feel less than. But whenever he would feel like all his efforts were not being appreciated, he would just have Lady Danbury pay for it. She paid for it dearly, and it sucked. Poor Lady Danbury. I don't know if I like this outfit for her, because like she is not like, she's not the queen, but she's also not the help either. She has a title and she worked hard for it. I don't want to dress her in the same outfit as the queen. Maybe I should have looked a little deeper for an outfit for Agatha to wear, but I didn't. Shame on me for that. But I guess I kind of assumed I was just going to put like one of these outfits on her, but they don't even fit the same time. This does not feel like the Georgian time. And please do not quote me. And I am not too well versed in history. I'll let you know that. I did what I had to do to finish my classes and pass. But the minute I graduated, I was like, yeah, Control Alt Delete all of that information out of my brain, because I know nothing now. So I don't know what to put on her. Should I put this? Oh, I hate it. How do I need to go into my whole talk about including mesh? Y'all, include mesh when you make CCs. Like, it goes a long way. Like, I don't know the behinds of everything, but for God's sakes, just include it. Okay, so should I? Is this upstaging the queen? I feel like it's upstaging the queen. Maybe I should just put this on her. Yeah. But this dress looks so basic. Is there, I don't know. It looks so basic. Like, for the queen's court to be dressed like that. You know what? Honestly, that's the only way I can do it, because there's no way she's going to wear something similar to the queen. So, no, that's ugly. Ugly. These dresses are ugly, and this one doesn't even show you like. Ugh, this is ugly. But okay, we're going to just put one of these outfits on her. I'm trying to find purple because this is the color shoe that I gave her. Oh my God, why? Why are you doing this to me? Maybe this? I'm trying to find purple, y'all. Purple. No. Okay, that was purple, but that's an ugly purple. I want like a darker purple. Darker. Darker. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Lady Agatha, she went through hell for her title, and once, in a spoiler, again, if you have not watched the show, please stop watching me tell you about the show. But he dies, Lord Danbury, and when he dies, he kind of dies without securing the title for Lady Danbury, and she has to kind of like fight for it, and which is kind of unfair to her, because again, she paid her dues. She was a little excited when he, fell flat and died. She thought, okay, finally, I can move forward with my life. And let me change that shoe, because I picked the, yes. Anyways, so it didn't even matter if I picked that shoe. I'm gonna give her the necklace though, because one thing Lady Danbury kept was a nice necklace, and now that the queen can't wear it, it's only right that somebody wears it. Anyways, like I was saying, she paid her dues. So after the king, not the king, what's this guy name again? Ugh. After, goodness, maybe I should have left this color. Yeah, now it doesn't go with what she's wearing. After Lord, what the heck am I gonna do with this one? Yeah, that's just gonna have to do. After he dies, she has to kind of like plead that she keeps the title, because when he became Lord Danbury, he was given land. He was given like, a lot of things. And in that time, a woman couldn't just have those things without having a husband or somebody holding that title. So when he died, she was pretty much left out of it all. And she had to figure out a way to secure that her children will have those titles bestowed on them as well. So she didn't want to use her friendship with Charlotte as a reason behind why she was still being friends. What am I saying? She didn't want Charlotte to think that the only reason why she was being friendly was because she wanted to use their friendship to secure her title or come up within, the world. She didn't want that. She wanted Charlotte to understand that she had a friend out there that was purely that, her friend. So even though she was going through all of the hell that she was going through trying to secure her title with the king's mother, uh, she just couldn't bring herself to say it to Charlotte and say, hey, look, I really need you to be there for me and help me secure my title. So she dealt with it on her own, and it was hard for her to deal with that. Also because the king's mother was using her to kind of spy on Charlotte to get more information, and because she couldn't get it from everybody else. So she was trying not to betray her friendship with the queen, Charlotte, by doing that any longer. So she told the queen, like, hey, look, you find that information on your own. I'm not going to be your spy or whatever. And then the queen was like, hey, you're not a lady anymore. Your husband died, so you're on your own and all that jazz. So anyways, she had to fight for it. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. And at the end of it all, Charlotte tells her, look, you don't have to fight for it no more. You are a lady, and you will remain a lady in my court, period. And I love that. I love that so much. And this series was amazing in showing how and why the queen kind of depends on Lady Danbury. Because in the Bridgerton story, you see that she always talks to her and confides in her as far as looking for wisdom or whatever. But you don't see why. And this story kind of shows that. It gives you that backstory behind why they're so close with each other. And I love it. So that's Lady Danbury. I'm trying to make her. And honestly, I don't think this is her lip. But we're going to make it work, okay? I think once I do this, because this does look like her lip a little bit. I don't like this shadow that it puts right there on the lip. But you know what? We're going to work with it, Because I feel like it's perfect. And I want darker eyes. To me, there's something about darker eyes that just make you... Okay, I think that's going to be what I'm going to just deal with. Okay, boom, it is what it is. So that's the story of Lady Danbury and her trials that she had to deal with being a lady with no one. Aside from her having to deal with her husband just dying on her, she also fell in love with somebody who wasn't available. And she didn't set out to fall in love with this man, but when she did, it kind of gave her that first feeling of actually being in love. Because prior to that, she had never actually been in love with anybody. She was married for, those reasons why they were arranged back then. And it is what it was. So when she fell in love with this guy, I don't know what to put on her head. I think this will do. I don't know, you guys. When she fell in love with him, oh, I think this one would do. Yes, 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 yes. When she fell in love with him, it kind of like was a breath of fresh air for her because it was new, and all she ever known as far as um, being intimate with another man was dealing with feeling of disgust and not happiness or enjoyment with it all. Even when she explained it to Charlotte, she explained it in a way where it's like it's a chore to just be with the man you're married to. So when she started being with this man, she found out, hey, you can actually, oh my God, what is up with this CC? You can actually be with somebody and enjoy their company. Ooh, I might need to give you some edges because that's a no for me. Let me see, maybe this. And then we could put something, no. So anyways, like I was saying, she kind of, experienced intimacy with somebody that she actually enjoyed. And it was new for her because she's always hated it. And it's always been like, okay, this is your job. Get it done and get to it. I hate the color black in this game, y'all. It's just not working for me. Um, I don't know what hair to put on her, y'all. Anywho, so it was just different. And unfortunately, she couldn't be with this man because he was already married. So At this time, she was again still trying to fix her situation of being untitled, and she was still dealing with having um, the queen kind of like threaten her to lose her land or whatever. So she starts dating the queen's brother, and it looks like everything might start working out for them because they have like good chemistry or whatever. But again, she still kind of feels like she's running away from everything she worked hard for. So instead of leaving with the queen's brother, because again he has his own title, and he would have taken care of her, and he told her this, but she worked so hard for everything she already had. She did not want to lose it, so she declines his proposal and uh, decides to stay where she is with no title. And then the queen talks to her, and she's like, oh no, she knows I broke up with her brother. This is going to ruin our friendship. This is going to ruin everything. But it doesn't ruin everything, and they remain friends, and it's just amazing. So if I put this on her, she kind of looks like she's the queen as well. So I'm just going to take this tiara off of her head. I wanted to put a tiara on her head as well because she has one, but it makes her look too much like the queen. So I think I might just leave her hair like this. I don't know. Oh my god. Maybe I should put that hair that I found on her instead. I think I might do that. This would be cute. No. I'm going to put that hair. I found the royalty hair. Ooh, maybe I should put this hair on her. I think that might work. I hate the color though. I think it might work. But yeah, so that's the story of Lady Agatha, and this is, I call them well, not me calling them that. This is what the internet has deemed them, the three, I think it's called, or I can't remember what they're called. I have the worst memory, y'all. But these three are like, they broke the internet. There's so many different tweets about the three of them. There's so many different what's the word I'm looking for? Videos made about the three of them, and they were received well, and everybody just loved the three of them. I think this is the hair I'm going to pick for her. So this is the Queen Charlotte Court. I mean, cast. I'm not going to make the other two, the two fellas, because the video is already long enough. But how did I do? Let me know. Did I do them justice? Do they look adorable? I feel I did a great job. So I will try my hardest to link the CCs and the what's the word I'm looking for? CCs. Yeah, pretty much the CCs. I'll try my best to link them below. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Also, what did you think about the show? Did you like the Queen? Did you like the King? Did you like Lady Agatha at first? Which I'm already going on another tangent. I did not like George because I didn't know the behind the story. I was like, he is being so mean to her. Why is he being so mean? And then they slowly like made me fall in love with his character. He was so sweet to her, but he just couldn't get a grasp on reality. So they did their job. That's all I got to say. And I can't wait to see the next story that comes out of the Bridgerton storyline. I think it's supposed to be Colin and Penelope. Don't get me started on those two, but I am open, and I'm keeping my mind open on how they plan to tell that storyline, because when I go in thinking I'm not going to like it, I end up liking it more. So I'm just going to keep my mind open. So anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you think about how I did with them. And yeah, thank you again for coming back. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Too much. I'm down and I'm up. I know I'm hard to love.